According to Rutherford force, what we have got? All the mass inside the atom concentrated in the nucleus, which is positively charged particles. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus of an atom. Positive and negative charge are get neutralized, and hence atom is electrically neutral. Okay, these things are shown by the Rutherford. Okay, and what he has also shown, that empty space is there between nucleus of an atom and electrons revolving around the nucleus. Now here next concept we have to see, that is the Bohr's atomic model. Bohr's atomic model, and recently we are using this model of Bohr. आता आपण सध्या जे atomic model यूज करतोय तर ते कोणतं आहे? Bohr's atomic model. So here Bohr's atomic model. Bohr's atomic model. Let us consider here Bohr's atomic model. He has used quantum theory for hydrogen atom to explain his atomic model. बोर ने काय केलंय? हायड्रोजनचं मॉडेल एक्सप्लेन केलेलं आहे, atomic model, आणि त्याच्यासाठी त्याने क्वांटम थेअरीचा आधार घेतलेला आहे. सो लेट अस कन्सिडर हियर व्हॉट आर द पोस्टुलेट्स. द इलेक्ट्रॉन इन द हायड्रोजन atom can move around the nucleus in one of the circular path. There are so many possible circular paths, but electrons are revolving in one of the circular path, and that path is said to be orbit. Electrons are passing, that are revolving around the nucleus in a circular path. There are so many possible circular paths, but here that path is said to be orbit. This path around the nucleus of an atom in which electrons are revolving, that is said to be orbit. Okay, these orbits are arranged concentrically around the nucleus in an increasing order of energy. That means with increasing order of energy, these orbits are arranged around the center position of the nucleus. That means here nucleus is present at the central position of the atom, and here electrons are revolving around this nucleus, but here whatever that orbits are there, they are arranged in increasing order from the nucleus. म्हणजे इथे जे ऑर्बिट्स आहेत की ज्याच्यामध्ये इलेक्ट्रॉन न्यूक्लियस भोवती फिरतात, ते ऑर्बिट्स काय केलेले आहेत? इन्क्रीजिंग एनर्जीने तिथं सिच्युएट केलेले आहेत. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, इफ वी कन्सिडर वन ऑफ द एक्झाम्पल, फॉर एक्झाम्पल sodium, its atomic number is 11. If we consider electronic distribution, then here 281. This is the electronic distribution, and according to the increasing energy level, first orbit that contains 2 electrons, second orbit contains 8 electrons, and last orbit of the sodium that contains 1 electron. That means here if we consider this is the positive center of sodium atom, then first orbit that consists of 2 electrons, second orbit that consists of 8 electrons, and the third orbit around sodium that consists of 1 electron. That means here at the central position nucleus is present, and these orbits, they are arranged in the increasing order of energy level. That we are going to see how that order increases and on which concept that is depend, that we have to see here in the next concept. But here according to Bohr, around the nucleus electrons are revolving in a circular path, that is called as orbit. Orbits are arranged according to the increasing level of energy. The energy of an element in the orbit does not change with time. Energy of orbit that does not change with the time. That means if any time is passing, then here energy of the particular orbit that remains constant. That means here first orbit, its energy is always constant. Second orbit, its energy always constant. That means here that energy does not changes with the time. And one thing is important, electrons can jump from this lower stationary level to higher stationary level. These electrons are present in which orbit? They can jump from lower energy level to higher energy level. That means these electrons can jump from this first orbit to second orbit. Electrons from second orbit that can jump to third orbit. That means electrons can move from lower stationary level to higher stationary level. And also electrons can come back from higher stationary level to lower stationary level also. Electrons are jumping from lower stationary level to higher stationary level, and again electrons can jump from higher stationary level to lower stationary level also. And so here there should be energy difference between the two orbits. Okay, energy level difference is there between two orbits. The frequency of radiation absorbed or emitted. That means here when electrons are jumping from lower energy level to higher energy level, they are absorbing some energy. Then only jumping of electron from lower energy level to higher energy level is possible. And when energy is emitted, then electrons are come back from higher energy level to lower energy level. So emission and absorption takes place, and so here the frequency of radiation absorbed or emitted when transition occurs between two stationary states that differ in energy, and that is given by delta E. So here what is frequency of radiation? Nu is equal to delta E is equal to E2, that is the energy of higher stationary level minus E1 energy of lower stationary level divided by H, that is the Planck's constant. So these things are given by Bohr's atomic model. These things are given by Bohr's model. Now here we will consider here what are the quantum numbers. What are the quantum numbers? Because here Bohr, he has used quantum theory, so we will consider here what is quantum numbers. These are the numbers which actually gives idea about the electronic configuration, shapes of the orbitals, and in which subshell that electron should present, in which subshell electron should acquire its position. That idea is given by these numbers, and that are together called as quantum numbers. There are four types of quantum numbers. First one is principal quantum number. Principal quantum number. It is always denoted by small letter n. Second one is azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number. It is denoted by small l. Third one, magnetic quantum number. Magnetic quantum number. It is denoted by small m. And lastly, spin quantum number. Spin quantum number. That is denoted by small s. There are total 4 quantum numbers, which are that principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number, and spin quantum number. Now here what idea is given by these quantum numbers, that we will see here.